Hello guys, in this video we will practice solving quadratic equation using completing the square. In the screen now you have two equations A and B, and they already have the form of the factorizing, so it's quite easy for solving that. We will practice this one first before move to exercise about using completing the square. Question A, you got two brackets, their multiplication will be equal to 0. It means each bracket will be equal to 0. The first one here and the next one like this. So you got the first solution h equal to square root 2 and the next one h equal to negative square root 2. The same idea for the next question, h minus square root of 7 equal to 0. And then you got h plus square root of 7 equal to 0 too. H equal to square root of 7 and then h equal to negative square root of 7. Yeah, go on for the kind of this question we finished. Next one is quite easy. And question D a little bit harder. H minus square root of 10 equal to 0. H plus square root of 10 equal to 0 also. And after that, you got h equal to square root of 10. And the next one, you got negative square root 10 by here. That's it. Question D. H negative 3 plus square root 5 equal to 0. And the next one, negative 3 negative square root 5 equal to 0. Change posing, it means change position. Negative 3 from left hand side move to right hand side become to 3. Plus square root 5 plus square root 5 become to negative square root 5 in right hand side. You change position of this term, you change sign of that term. H equal to plus 3 and plus square root 5 like here. Yeah, that's it. That is question D. Move to question E, and this is the last two questions about solving by this factorizing form. Negative 4 plus square root 6 equal to 0. And the next bracket, negative 4 negative square root 6 equal to 0. So h equal to 4 is mean plus 4 negative square root 6. And the next one, h equal to 4 plus square root of 6 here. Question F, you got h plus 5 plus square root 14 equal to 0. And the next you got plus 5 negative square root 14 equal to 0. So for here, h equal to negative 5 negative square root of 14. And for here, you got h equal to negative 5 plus square root of 14. Okay, that's it. And now we move to the main question, solving by completing the square. How can you work with this one? Question A, you got the form of this quadratic in the general form, and I need to completing the square. H squared plus 2 times h and 3 here. I factor 6 become to the factor of 2. And after that, I figure out the number. The next number is 3. So plus 3 squared immediately minus 3 squared, and then copy plus 3 in here. So you can see that in the many videos about completing the square, you have no equal 0 in this one. And for this, you got equation, so you have to equal something. It means from the expression, it have to be changing to equation by equal sign, equal symbol. And then the next step is quite easy. You got 3 terms in here, h plus 3, and you got square. The perfect square minus 9 plus 3 equal to 0. The next step, h plus 3 square minus 6 equal to 0. So you got the completing the square form. I changing this become to the difference of the square equal to 0. So h plus 3 minus square root 6, and then you got h plus 3 plus square root 6 equal to 0 here. And h brackets will be equal to 0. the first one and the next one you got plus square root 6 equal to 0. And now solving for exactly value of x, you got minus 3 plus square root 6 minus 3 minus square root 6 here. Yeah, two solutions for this question. And this is the way, step by step, how can you solve the general form quadratic equation. We finished question A. For each question here, a little bit longer than the previous video, but I think it will have you much more understanding about this one. Question B. A square, factor 4 become to 2x times 2. And then I got 2 square because the second number will be 2. And minus 2 square immediately, plus 2 here. And the next step, factorizing, you got x plus 2 square like here, minus 4 plus 2 equal to 0. The next step will be minus 2 because minus 4 plus 2 equal to minus 2. But I will change this immediately become to the square form. So the difference of the square, you already set up this form for this equation using the factorizing form for solving this one. You got two brackets and then solve each of them. You got x plus 2 minus square root 2 equal to 0. The next one, x plus 2 plus square root 2 equal to 0 here. Okay, and now x equal to negative 2 plus square root 2. And the next one, you got x equal to negative 2 negative square root 2 here. That's it. We finished this question. That is question B. Move to question C. X squared 10x. Yep. X squared plus 2 times x times 5 because this is a factor of 10. 2 times 5. And then I've got 5 squared minus 5 squared immediately and plus 15 for copy that. The next step, the first three terms, we set up the perfect square, x plus 5, square outside, minus 25 plus 15 here, equal to 0. So simplify the expression outside the perfect square, you got minus 10. And then I will change minus 10 become to the square right now. And x plus 5, apply the difference of the square formula, minus 10 here. And then x plus 5 plus square root 10 equal to 0. Okay, in this mean x plus 5 minus square root 10 equal to 0. The next one will be x plus 5 plus square root 10 equal to 0. So using transposing method, you got minus 5 plus 15 in here. And the next one, you got minus 5 minus square root of 9 here as a square root of 10 here. Square root 5 plus square root 10. Square root 5 minus square root 10. Here is two solutions for question C. Yeah. Standard. Factorizing using completing the square is mean from the equation you change this become to the completing the square form, the difference of the square, factorizing and solve each bracket. Solve each bracket. That's it.